Miss West said, you were forced to be here before, now you're free. Anyone who wants to leave gets 3 buns. Those who want to stay just need to sign a standard employment contract, 8 hours of easy sorting a day. Room and board included.
Leave? Only a fool would leave. I'm down to stay here for the rest of my life.
When I dig through this place and find that old world armory, I'll tear that woman limb from limb.
Black Wolf, what are you muttering about? You're still 3 baskets short of your quota today. If you don't finish, you'll be sleeping in the solitary water cell tonight. No dinner for you.
Sir, how the tables have turned. The old saying was right.
The reactor under Miss West is connected to the substation's old circuit remnants. The Black Wolf gang laborers are highly efficient. The first batch of high-purity energy cores has been extracted.
Ding. Receiving continuous energy transmission. Main branch levitation module charging. Prosperity is increasing rapidly. Prosperity plus 100. Prosperity plus 250. Prosperity plus 500.
Miss West, at this rate, in less than 3 days, our prosperity will break the 50,000 mark. This is faster than a printing press.
This is what we call the scale effect. Send word to Yara Blackwell. Give those thugs underground a night shift. I want all the defense. Systems at the main location fully upgraded to the max within the month.
Manager Blackwell? Those guys from the Black Wolf gang have been mining too deep lately. They say, strange vibrations are coming from deep within the mine, and the temperature is rising.
Vibrations? It's probably just natural crustal shifting. Beneath this saline land used to be a large nuclear power plant. Some geological activity is normal. Tell them not to make excuses for slacking. Miss West wants output. Output. You have to dig deep to get the high purity cores.
Warning, power transmission interrupted. Warning, subterranean mining area at Substation 1. Level 7 destructive energy signature detected. Thunder in defense shields sustained heavy damage. Mine shaft collapsed. Production lines are completely paralyzed.
Who dares to cut off my cash flow?
Miss West, the Black Wolf dug through the magma layer beneath us. A level 7 crystal behemoth was sleeping inside. He's awake. He's devouring the high-energy crystal cores in the mineral vein. The energy shield is crashing. The entire Subtower 1 is in danger of destruction.
Level 8. That's a disaster-level monster that could easily destroy a medium-sized shelter. Miss West, let's dismantle the subtower and bail.
Bail? I've invested so much capital into building this production line, and he trashes it the moment he wakes up? This isn't a disaster. This is harassment and destruction of private property.
Monster. There's a monster underground.
System. I want something that can smoke this insect in one shot. Recommendation complete. Individual Godslayer mech. Limited time trial version. 10 minutes. Price. 50,000 prosperity points. Note, this is your entire current savings.
550,000. Miss West, this is everything we've saved day and night over the last few days. If we buy this, we'll be broke again.
Wealth spent will always return. Since this monster was sleeping in the mineral vein, the core it drops will definitely be worth the price.
Projection level. Individual Godslayer mech has been deployed to the main store's projection bay.
It's over. My life's work.
Do you have any idea how much money I lost during the half hour? You stopped working? System. What's the mecha synchronization rate?
Synchronization rate is 100%. Trial period countdown, 9 minutes and 30 seconds.
If you stand between me and my money, even Jesus can't save you.
It's beautiful. What technology is this? Neural interface technology. Anti-gravity engine. High-frequency vibration weapons. In my lifetime, if I could just touch that mecha, it'd be worth dying for.
Trying to run? You trashed my mine. If you don't leave your life here, how am I supposed to break even?
Warning. 3 minutes remaining for the mecha trial.
3 minutes. That's enough.
Extremely high purity energy source detected. A super high energy ley line core. If it detonates, everything within 10 kilometers will turn to ash.
A super ley line core. This won't just cover our costs. It'll be worth every penny. System. Maximum output mode. Godslayer punch.
Congrats, host. Level 7 Crystal Behemoth slain. God tier material acquired. Premium high energy ley line core X1. This core can provide unlimited clean energy.
Kennedy. This is the perfect energy vessel. With this, we won't need to mine those low-grade radioactive ores anymore.
Who broke through the lava layer just now?
Please have mercy, boss. I didn't know there was a monster down there.
Install this in the energy tower. As for him, given his major blunder that caused the work stoppage, he's sentenced for the next 30 years to digging 2 extra hours of pits every day. You're lucky you didn't die in that monster's mouth. But don't forget, your life is my property now. Get to work.
Miss West, this is a ley line core. You're just handing it over to me like this? If I install it wrong, we'll both be blown sky high.
If you can't even install this, I'll throw you and the Black Wolf into the mines to dig for coal together. Get a move on. The main branch is waiting for this power to take off.
Sawyer, believe in yourself. You're the chief engineer handpicked by the boss.
Connection complete. Energy output rate set to 100%.
High-grade energy source detected. Branch 1, Thunder Energy in. Energy module is undergoing a qualitative change. Auto-leveling up to perpetual motion industrial fortress.
What? What kind of magic is this? This is heaven. It's pure heaven.
Everyone, welcome to the new Safe Haven Inn, Thunder Branch. Starting today, this place will provide 2 4-hour, fully automated energy refining. Sawyer, given your technical expertise and your performance today, I'm officially appointing you Manager of Branch 1 and Chief Mechanical Engineer. That newly built high-end independent lab will be your private domain from now on. You can use it however you want.
I'll pledge my life to you.
Main branch energy is topped off. Levitation modules are at 100% charge. All defense systems have been upgraded to the current maximum level. Current prosperity points has officially surpassed the 100,000 mark.
I've got power and money in my pocket now. It's time to see who's really in control of the rations in this wasteland that keep people alive. Time to head out and find the next opportunity. I'm leaving Sawyer to you. Remember my rules. Output is the only metric for success. If I find the power transmission drops for even a single second, Black Wolf, then I'll have to toss you into the reactor as fuel.
Flight modules fully initialized. Anti-gravity engine output is normal. Current altitude, 900 meters, 500 meters, 8,000 meters. Entering the stratosphere, cruising state stabilized.
Boss, flying up here is just different. The air is even sweeter than it is down there. We have power and money now. We can literally own this wasteland.
It's too early to talk about owning it. In the apocalypse, electricity can solve machinery problems, but it can't solve the hunger in people's bellies. System. Bring up the global resource map. Mark the priority areas without heavy nuclear contamination and with arable land.
Searching. Search complete.
Boss, the place, which is marked on the map, is Fogwood Forest. This is the wasteland's most famous off-limits zone. I heard the plants in there have all mutated. Not only do they eat people, but even the spores they release are highly toxic. No raider who's ever gone in has ever come out alive.
If no one goes there, doesn't that mean there's no competition? The land is even free. Besides, If it can grow such lush mutated plants, it means the soil and water down there are incredibly nutrient-rich. System. Have eyes on. Fogwood Forest. Full speed ahead. Since there's no food available, I'll just grow it myself. I'm going to monopolize the last clean meal in this world. Whoever controls the food controls all of humanity.
Warning, entering high-risk zone, above Fogwood Forest. High concentrations of mutated spore toxins detected. Host, please stay within the defensive barrier.
This place is so green it's freaking me out. System, start geological scan. Search for the groundwater convergence point.
Scanning. Found high-purity underground water vein. Coordinates locked.
Great. Drop anchor there. Descending.
This is literally a living green hell. Are we really staying in this place? Can this land grow anything fit for people to eat?
As long as there's water and soil, there's no crop. The system can't grow. Let's go, Eddie. Come with me to connect a hose.
Is it safe here, Miss West? I saw the sap dripping from those leaves can even corrode stone.
As long as you don't go looking for trouble and stay inside the barrier, you'll live. This is it, Eddie. Dig down 3 meters. We'll hit the underground water vein.
You got it. Heavy lifting is my specialty.
If I can extract these toxins, they might fetch a good price. Someone's alive. In this hellhole?
Miss West, I hit water. It's so clear. What the hell is this thing? Miss West! Miss West, help!
You're asking for it.
But my hand is about to break.
Warning, shield sustaining both high-frequency physical and toxic corrosion. Current depletion rate is critical. Shield estimated to overload and collapse in 30 minutes.
What on earth is buried down here? Talk about opening a can of worms.
But boss, I think I'm seeing the light.
Warning, employee infected. Estimated time until dissolving into sludge, 3 minutes.
Damn it, there's no antidote.
He's poisoned by bloodvine. Medicine won't help him. Only our tribe's herbs can cure him.
What are your terms?
Give me clean. Food without that purple mist taste. My people are starving.
A struggling local who tames high-level mutants and knows this off-limits terrain. They aren't just locals. They're a fine, cheap security force.
One-way temporary passage confirmed.
Come in, younger girl. I'll take the medicine. As for the food, if your medicine works, this is yours along with the clean water.
Oh my god, I'm back from the dead. This medicine really works.
Why aren't you eating?
I can't. The elder says the tribe's food won't last through the night. This can of miracle meat with no radiation taste has to go back to the children undergoing mutations.
Mutation?
But the food contamination in the forest has worsened lately. Everyone's bodies can't take it anymore. I'll give you all my mutated skins in exchange. Please, save my people.
Take me to your tribe. Let me see what's going on.
Okay.
Ella, you brought an outsider back. It's forbidden.
Elder, I found food that isn't toxic. They aren't bad people. This lady can save us.
Pure food without radiation. This only existed in the old world. In legends. Who the hell are you?
The goddess has arrived. Goddess, please grant us the pure fruit. The Grey Wolf tribe will serve you for generations.
Got them all. This was easier than recruiting bandits. No need for servants. I'm more about equal rights. Everyone, want to start farming?
Goddess? You mean farming? The soil in this fogwood forest is soaked in toxins. If you plant seeds, they'll turn into black sludge in less than half a day. Nothing edible can grow here.
She's right. We've tried countless times. Only man-eating toxic vines can survive here.
In my vocabulary, there's no such thing as infertile land, just investors who haven't spent enough. Everyone, since you've signed this Safe Haven Inn Branch 2 Agricultural Development Collab Agreement, the land issue will be handled by me as the investor. All you need to do is provide the labor. System, bring up the Geological Reformation and Purification Catalog.
Recommended item. Absolute Purification Field Generator. Function. Clears all radiation within range and restores soil fertility. Range. 10 square kilometers. Price 80,000 prosperity points. Current balance.
Buy it. You have to spend money to make money. You can't grow crops without spending prosperity points. Give me a targeted drop. Everyone, keep your eyes peeled. Miracle for you has arrived.
Divine punishment? Divine punishment is here. The pain is gone. The itching stopped. It's the scent of soil. No smell of blood. No smell of poison.
This is the soil of life.
All right, stand up. The land has been tilled for you. Next, let me introduce you to Safe Haven Inn's core technical backbone.
Good soil. I can smell it, the rich scent of this black soil from up here. It's literally pure perfection.
Well, is he a god too? Why is he eating dirt?
Roy, stop embarrassing yourself. The dirt isn't toxic, but it has no nutrients. From today on, he's the second branch's technical director. If he tells you to plant east, you don't plow west.
These are our laborers. These physiques and muscles are amazing. They're literally natural-born plowing machines.
Master Roy, we have the land, but we don't have any seeds.
Since I'm here, how could I come empty-handed? System-exclusive improved version. Radiation-resistant, fast-growing purple garlic. Not only is it edible, it also repels low-level mutant bugs. Giant high-yield mutant corn. One stalk produces 10 ears. One ear can feed you for 3 days. And this, my masterpiece. Drought-resistant, flood-tolerant, high-energy golden rice. Enough talk. While the soil is at its peak right now, get to work in the field stat. If today you don't finish plowing this 10 square kilometer field, no one gets to eat. That bear over there. Yeah, you're plowing too deep. Are you trying to dig through the earth? Team 3, watch the spacing. Every cornstalk must be 50 centimeters apart. If you're off by a centimeter, I'm cutting your dinner.
The second branch, Harvest In, the foundation is set. Estimated maturity period, 3 months.
3 months is too slow. My cash flow can't wait 3 months. System, exchange for 100 barrels of the special time-accelerating biofertilizer. I want to see fields of gold within 3 days.
Miss West, with this time acceleration, a single bucket of biofertilizer costs 1,000 prosperity points. 100,000 for 100 buckets. You're draining all our savings.
Money's just paper. We can always make more. These are upfront sunk costs. Once the grain comes in, the resale profit will be massive. Pour it.
Everyone, back to the safe zone of the inn immediately.
Ha ha ha. In all my 30 years, I finally know what it feels like to be full.
Eat, child. Eat up. We'll never have to go hungry again.
Miss West, we hit the jackpot.
We made a fortune. At a conservative estimate, in this first quarter, we'll have 1 million tons of corn and 800,000 tons of golden rice. In this wasteland, it's worth more than 1 million tons of gold.
Get the sacks ready. Tell Sawyer to work overtime to manufacture harvesters. Our food monopoly officially begins today.
Miss West, it's the king of Fogwood Forest. This pure aura of life drew him out.
He wants to freeload off my grain? Has he cleared it with my defense system?
No. Our crops.
Warriors of the Grey Wolf tribe. What's behind us is our very life. Even if we die, We die in these fields.
For the goddess? For the crops? Attack!
Oh, my sweet corn. I raised you so carefully. These little monsters destroying crops is a sin. Boss, where's the shield? Hurry! Get the inn's defense shield up! These half-orcs can fight! But they can't hold out in a war of attrition against a boss-level monster.
Loyalty test passed. Since they're down for risking their lives for me, then, as their boss, I can't just let them die for nothing. Warning, enemy numbers are too high. The defense shield cannot cover all the fields. That's a choice for the weak. System, what kind of loot can this monster drop?
Analyzing. The ash after incineration is top-tier wood element plant ash. It can permanently increase soil fertility by 500%.
Plant ash? Then what are we waiting for? It's free fertilizer. Burn it. System. Spend 20,000 prosperity points. To unlock and deploy the AoE lethal defense matrix, solar flamethrowers, coverage area, the entire perimeter of the farmland.
Command confirmed. Solar flamethrower array is deploying.
Grey Wolf Tribe, hit the deck!
Fire. Roast this giant leek. System, go all out. Target locked. Burn that forest down for me.
Copy that. Solar flamethrower entering overdrive.
The goddess has sent down heavenly fire.
Area Lord successfully defeated. 10,000-year Lone Vine Demon.
With 100,000 prosperity points worth of fertilizer money, we've not only broken even, but saved next year's fertilizer cost too.
This is good. Within these wood ashes, there is an incredibly strong life energy. Mix it into the soil, and next season's grain yield could double.
Miss West, from this day on, the Grey Wolf tribe will be the sharpest blade in your hand. Whoever dares to touch your crops, we'll deal with them.
I don't just want you to be blades. I want you to be the best farmers too. System, finalize the quest.
Pre-construction requirements met. Deploy immediately. Second ground branch. Harvest in deployment complete. The defense barrier now covers the farmland and residential area. Unlocking system permissions. Automatic threshing and flour processing, grinding and canning.
Everyone, stop pulling them by hand. See the power of technology.
It's so smooth and fine. There isn't even a trace of sand or sawdust.
This is what real security feels like.
The first quarter harvest is complete. 300,000 tons of flour, 500,000 tons of corn kernels. Thanks to the system's enhancement, this grain is not only radiation-free, but also has an incredibly long shelf life. With these 310 million-ton grain silos, we've already filled a tenth of the capacity.
The yield is good. However, grain only rots when sitting in a warehouse. Turning it into prosperity points is what really matters. System consuming prosperity points. Hacking into all current global large shelters, mercenary groups, and warlord communication channels.
Command confirmed. Breaking through the United District firewall. Breakthrough successful. Hacking into the Nightfall-based communication network. Hacking successful. Control established over 95% of global frequency bands. Ready to broadcast.
Commencing broadcast. To all the survivors struggling across the wasteland. As you can see, this inn has just reaped a small harvest. Our grain is 100% pure, with no radiation residue, and even contains trace life energy. Safe Haven Inn's second branch is now officially open. We are launching large-scale grain trade worldwide, as long as you can afford high-level ability cores, or old-world tech blueprints.
That's impossible. Even our top tier. Purifiers can't grow grain this pure.
My god, it's actually clean. We're saved. This woman has really caused a stir.
System, are the coordinates public?
The second branch, Harvest Inn's coordinates have been sent to all frequencies. Warning, detected. Multiple unidentified armed convoys moving rapidly toward the second branch.
Estimated intent.
50% trade, 20% pillage.
Pillage. Perfect. Roy is nearly out of fertilizer. And now, the fertilizer has delivered itself. Notify Ruby and Roy. Open the gates. Get ready for guests.
Stop right there. Identify yourselves. Are you here to buy food or to rob us?
Captain, watch out. They're orcs from Fogwood Forest. I can't believe they've become the security guards for this inn.
Julian Holloway from Nightfall Refuge. We're here to make a deal with Miss West. I brought enough to show our sincerity.
Boss, Julian from Nightfall Refuge is here with 12 men and 5 combat vehicles. He says he's here to trade.
Let him in.
Leave your weapons. Only 2 vehicles are allowed inside.
Miss West, what was shown in the video is actually all true. You really have millions of tons of pure food.
Captain Holloway, we're old acquaintances. Let's skip the pleasantries and verify the goods. Nightfall Base has hundreds of thousands of mouths to feed. How much did you bring to the table?
This is our high-level strategic reserve, which Nightfall Base has spent the last 5 years, sacrificing tens of thousands of lives for. 300 high-grade crystal cores, for 100,000 tons of white flour and 50,000 crates of corn.
If we sold all our cores and energy...
and converted it all, it wouldn't even be worth 100,000. This is a 30-fold return.
30-fold, I thought. You'd be more generous, Captain. 300 high-grade crystals will only get you 50,000 tons of flour at most.
This is highway robbery.
If you're not buying, take your stones and get out. There are plenty of people outside waiting to pay.
Deal. Received 300 high-grade crystal cores.
Pleasure doing business with you. Roy, take him to load the trucks. This is only the first deal. The real profit is yet to come. The people from the United Districts should be arriving soon.
That woman actually grew crops. Julian from Nightfall Base just hauled away dozens of truckloads of flour. Boss Roger, that inn's defense shield looks pretty sketchy. Even Julian played by the rules and bought it. Can we really just take it by force? No matter how tough that shield is, can it withstand my 5 airships bombing it from the air? Once the shield breaks, the ground troops will straight up charge in.
Alert. Multiple hostile targets detected. They are approaching fast, including 50 ground armored units and 5 low-altitude flight units. Estimated time to reach attack range, 3 minutes.
It's the local raider warlords. They saw me hauling away the food and got greedy. Miss West, they have air support. If your shield can't stop aerial bombs, this whole granary will be destroyed. Does the Nightfall Battalion need help with the defense?
Help? No need. Captain, your convoy should stay inside the shield for 5 more minutes. The cleanup outside will